Caution, to prevent eye damage, do not stare into the light of the lamp. Today, we are testing the Smokeless Grill. The Smokeless Grill by Philips is a grill that's supposed to create 80% less smoke and even heat. When you grill meat, the drippings will not directly go on the heat, so there will be less smoke. This uses an infrared radiation technology, and all you really have to do is plug it in, turn it on, and start grilling. There is no temperature control, which means it's just straight one temperature at 446 degrees. They claim that that is the best heat for grilled meats. We'll be testing even heating and smoke. The direction says for cooking chicken, 22 to 25 minutes. As soon as I turned it on, I definitely feel the heat right away on my face. I'm trying not to look at it too closely because I don't want to burn my eyes out. So simple salt and pepper on the chicken. No sizzle. I set a timer for 20 minutes. I want to see beautiful, even grill marks. I think that's really important in grilled chicken. Also, how juicy it stays. We wanted to see what it looked like with the lights off because the red is just crazy. The juice from the chicken is dripping into the tray, but no smoke. If this was a standard grill, that fat would be the reason why this flares up in smoke. This is what it's looking like at 9 minutes. I do see a lot of excess fat dripping into the tray. It's not that hot. Usually at 400, it says 446, but that does not feel like 446. A trick that I normally tell my cooks is the 5-second rule, and that's how you know that you should be putting your meat on the grill. 5 seconds, but definitely I can put my hand here for a lot longer than 5 seconds. This is a thermometer. 610 degrees. That's directly on the infrared heating system. Let's test the actual grill top because that's where chicken is cooking. Oh my God, it's dead on the dot. I'm surprised that it's actually over 400 degrees. It just doesn't feel hot. We're at 17 minutes. It's pretty beautifully browned. I think I'm ready to flip. We're at close to 20 minutes and this is nowhere near done. But you know what's amazing? There is no smoke. It definitely doesn't smell like you're grilling it, that's for sure. We are at 23 minutes. I'm gonna check the internal temperature of the chicken to see if it's cooked through. Perfect cooked chicken should be at 165. It's at 138 degrees. It's been 31 minutes and I believe my chicken is cooked all the way through. The chicken looks pretty good. It's definitely browned pretty evenly. It didn't burn at all. Slightly longer than what the direction said at 30 minutes. Let's see what's going on with the grill. So I see pan drippings in the tray. This is not hot, so I can lift that. And cleanup looks pretty simple. There's no like grease splattered anywhere. All I would have to do is clean this and the tray, and that's it. I think the most important element to this is even cooking. The middle of the breast side looks beautiful and still juicy. Just give it a taste. Definitely very dry at the end. The middle is great. It's still kind of like crispy on the outside and juicy inside and cooked pretty evenly. So with chicken breast, not much fat in the first place, so you can't really tell how smoky this can get. So we're gonna test burgers, just 80-20 fat. It should create some smoke. Again, no sizzle. I just think that's so weird. And some veggie skewers because veggies have a little bit more moisture and if that messes with it at all. So the instruction says 10 to 15 minutes for burgers, but of course that's dependent on your doneness. I like mine medium rare. We're at 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm ready to flip. There's no browning. That concerns me a little bit. That one's a little better, but still not much browning. I'm gonna let this sit a little bit longer just because we didn't see much browning on these two burgers and I want that char. At 7.5 minutes, I'm gonna flip my last burger. The grill mark situation is not really happening in the burger. 9 minutes pass. I like mine mid-rare at 145, so I'm gonna test it. Like I said, I don't think we're close at all. Now I'm seeing some smoke. So it's not completely smokeless. We're at 15 minutes. We're looking for 145 degrees for mid-rare. Right now we're almost there actually. And we're at 15 minutes. Okay, 145. Veggies look pretty done as well. My first comment would be that it is very gray looking. The color is just not there, the grill marks. It's a little sad because with burgers, you want that nice dark char, and that's what looks attractive. On the other hand, my vegetable skewers looking pretty good. And honestly speaking, I don't really smell the burger at all. I smell more of the pepper than the burger, which is kind of wild. Pretty nicely cooked and mid-rare. It just tastes like, I want to say boiled ground beef, but it's almost like that. Don't get me wrong, it's still juicy and it's still fatty. I don't get any of those like crispy, delicious, like charred element that I love in burgers. I could not say that this is a grilled burger. I actually don't want to eat more of this at all. Peppers and onions are good because it charred nicely and it's still kind of crunchy inside, and it's what I want when I put veggies on the grill. So I feel like the vegetables, they're decent. Evenness of cooking and heat distribution, pretty solid. Smoke, solid, no smoke. Even no odor almost, which is like kind of weirdly crazy. Flavor profile, cooking evenness, char. With the chicken, very decent. Veggies, pretty good. Burgers, complete don't do it. For the listed price of $300, is it worth it? It depends. It depends on what you're grilling. If you live in an apartment and you don't have much ventilation, maybe if you want to do some tableside grilling like I do, maybe you want to get this because it doesn't smoke up and you can grill. But also if you're living in a tiny apartment, do you really want to spend $300 on a kitchen gadget? That is really up to you. But I would say if you want to grill meat, you should just do it on a grill. It definitely doesn't achieve certain elements of what grilled meats would actually do. You know, the smoky charred flavor, the crispness, the, able to control temperatures, all those elements of grilling, this does not have at all. To check out other kitchen gadgets that I've tested, click here. With the perfect roll sushi maker. The price tag on this one, $10. For pros and beginners alike, it's in